Welcome to the 4th Blithe Live. Season 9 is shaping up to be a great one, and we are so excited that you decided to join us today. Over the next half hour, you will get a sneak peek into the new spawn for the season, hear testimonies from staff members, and be the first to hear about a rainbow of goodies coming to Blithe. We are so excited for you to be continuing on this journey with us. Let's go. Why didn't... It was supposed to, smash cut. Oh. I'm sorry. Did you guys think you were safe from the obligatory rhyme? No. Blithe Live 4. Shut the door. Let's go. Welcome to the 4th Blithe Live. I am super excited to get started today. Actually, I've got my first interview person right here. Hello, Poetic.
Hello. Nice to see you here.
Yes. Well, I've been walking around and seeing Spawn. I assume you've also been getting yourself acquainted with Spawn ahead of the launch.
Been looking around.
Well, you know what? Since we last saw you, you have been hard at work. You've been creating and you've been coding for the server. Last season, you gave us the feather editing mod, and the players, they absolutely loved it. So I had a question for you. For any aspiring coders who are watching Blithe Live, do you have any advice?
Boy, I have so much advice, but I think the biggest thing would be if you get an opportunity where you can learn to code or apply or even just observe somebody else working on a project, it's the most helpful thing you can do just to get an example in your head. And you have to give yourself the opportunity to do something you're excited about, and that's what's going to make you learn in the first place.
I love that. There's been a lot of talk going around about Blithe podcasts, builder podcasts. Maybe we'll have to do a podcast episode dedicated to coding. Maybe you can be a special guest.
That would be great. I wonder. I think I'd be alone though. I thought maybe someone else would be there. Maybe I could teach you how to code.
Exactly. There we go. Perfect. It'll be great. It'll work out, and then I can maybe try and teach other people to code with my mediocre skills. Besides your new additions that we may be teasing here and there throughout Blithe Live, what are you most looking forward to in Season 9?
Honestly, I think the biggest thing I'm looking forward to is just to play Minecraft. I have no plans right now. I just want to just play it like I'm a kid again, just get on, do whatever I want. I don't want to focus on one big base. I mean, last season I didn't do any of the plans I made because I kind of grew out of what I wanted to do pretty quickly, and it made me just feel tied down. So now I'm just gonna get on, play whatever I want to play, and obviously use some of the new features that I've been making because they have obviously been very inspiring to me, and I get a head start on knowing how they're going to be useful because I made them for a reason.
I really like that mentality. I feel that a lot of people, a lot of original players from the old seasons are feeling a lot of burnout, I think. And during what was the pandemic, which was the thick of the pandemic, and everyone was at home and they were playing on their computers, they had all this time to dedicate to Minecraft and to playing. But now that we're getting a little bit back to normal, it's harder for people to focus on big builds and things like that, and they're feeling burnt out.
Yeah, for sure. I know. I think it's been a common occurrence in the community just because with the new drops format and everything, I think people are
Mhm.
just, we're not getting as much content at once, which doesn't create as much hype. But at the same time, hype can sometimes obscure your real enjoyment of the game and makes you lose sight of what you want to do. So there's pros and cons to both. But I think, yeah, I think everyone's kind of feeling that way.
See, I feel like we definitely need to do a podcast now. Come on. It would be great.
I can put a lot of thought to things that people do not normally think about.
Perfect. And I
I can
mean, honestly,
explain
isn't
almost
that what
anything.
podcasts basically are? Just your
Yeah,
thoughts being spouted out to the world.
yeah. My friends, I'm a yapper when I'm in call with my friends, and they just listen to me all the time. They're very patient.
So, you've been wandering around Spawn. You've been maybe testing out a few of the special things you've got in store for season 9. Could you describe the vibe of Spawn or of this season in 3 words or less?
I said this when I first saw it, but my 3 words are bring bug spray.
Bring bug spray. You know what? Just from looking at this, I can tell that that is a very accurate statement. And I've got one more question for you. I've been walking around. I've been trying to, figure out what was wrong. There's something up with the air quality or the water quality. I'm not really sure. Can you tell us anything about the air quality or the water quality here at Spawn?
It's definitely very humid, hard to breathe, and as an asthmatic, it's hard to deal with. But we'll persevere. Hopefully, someone will have a solution for all of this.
Hopefully. Well, thank you very much for talking with me. I'm gonna go see if I can find some more people to interview, and I guess you got to get back into the coding studio.
Yeah, I'm writing a bunch of code right here, right now.
Oh, perfect. Well,
It's invisible to you, though.
see, this is why I need to learn on a podcast. And then I will
It's
be
our
able
magic.
to see the wonders of the code.
Exactly.
All right. I will see
Well,
you
you
later.
have fun.
I'm gonna go get some more stuff ready for the new season.
Tell them I said hi.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Rum, rum. Carlos goes rum rum.
I feel like the builders just wanted to build a sick parkour course for us, I've been trying to do this all... Oh! Hello!
Hello.
Speaking of builders, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing good. I was just doing the parkour course. I like the new outfits. Pretty snazzy.
You.
Kind of concerning, but I'm gonna gloss over that. You know what? I'm walking around asking people some interview questions, as is the life for Blithe Live. Do you mind if I ask you a couple questions?
Go for it.
Perfect. So I was just talking about the build team actually. And you are the newest builder on the build team. So you're now building your 2nd season with us. Could you give us some insight on the Blithe build team? Like what secrets can you reveal?
Well, so I am still really new, so I don't have a ton of secrets. But I guess biggest insight that I've found so far is that everybody on the build team, I do not know how their brain works. Because we've only been building for a few days and there was suddenly spawn.
And I swear every single season Spawn is built faster and faster. I don't
just a couple
understand.
days ago, I was only making decorations on the creative server, and then suddenly there was like half of spawn built.
Exactly. And I mean, I was on earlier today, and then all of a sudden these lily pads appeared. Are the?
Yeah.
I mean, you're kind of chilling on these lily pads. Do they have something to do with you?
Yes, I was very excited because I didn't get a whole lot of chance to build Spawn last season, so I really wanted to do something bigger this season. So I think this definitely fits the bigger category.
It definitely does. I mean, these are beautiful. So, I mean, Spawn seems to be shaping up really well, and I'm really excited for what you guys have pulled off for us this season. Speaking of new seasons and old seasons. Do you remember what season you joined Blithe? Because I know you've been a part of the build team for 2 seasons, but you've been around a lot longer than that as a player.
I think I joined somewhere around the middle of season 4, so I've been around for quite a while.
That was quite a while ago, season 4. And we're going into season 9 now.
Yeah, it's been a hot second.
A little bit, yeah. What would you say was your favorite part? I know it was quite a while ago. What was your favorite part of season 4?
Oh, man. Okay. It was a really long time ago, but I think my favorite part of season 4 was probably the egg hunt we did that season, because it was really fun to go over. It was really fun to go around spawn and find all the player heads, and I'm really hoping we get to do more stuff like that this season.
Well, and honestly, that was a really cool event, and I was able to, I think I probably re-hid those eggs 3 or 4 times so that everyone can keep doing it. I just don't have that kind of time anymore. And last season we implemented the events team, and they actually put on an Easter egg hunt this past season, and it went over really, really well. And I'm just really excited for what is new and what's in store for the events team for this season. I don't know about you, but I think there's good things coming.
I'm so excited for what they've got planned. I can't wait to see what happens.
I know, I'm excited too. Not to give anything away, but they're cooking up some stuff in the background. So you are building Spawn. You're helping to build Spawn right now. Could you describe the vibe of season 9 in 3 words or less?
Okay. I have 2 versions. I have one that's 3 words, one that's 1 word. 3 words, giant mushy friends.
Okay.
And the 1 word is hoppin'.
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 Okay, giant mushy friends and hoppin'.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now, I was a little hesitant to ask this question. I've been kind of walking around Spawn and getting some information. But I've been looking around and looking into some information, and I've heard some rumors that you, while you were building, have uncovered some sort of gases or something, and I thought it was fine. I thought, like, no, it wouldn't be toxic or anything. But the whole beautiful new outfit is giving me pause. So I kind of feel like it's toxic.
Well, I don't really have that information for you, because I was just handed this and told to wear it while I built. So
Okay.
I can't confirm or deny what you're asking me about, but I would recommend finding something just in case.
Gotcha. Okay, so find a hazmat suit and don't worry about the maybe gases that maybe or maybe are not toxic.
I've just been building lily pads. I was handed a hazmat suit and told not to go that way. I don't know.
Gotcha. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna go find a hazmat suit. Thank you for the insight. And thank you for talking with me. You know what? The air does feel a little bit more breathable over here, so maybe just keep building green things.
I think the giant flowers are helping.
Yeah, a little bit more fragrant, a little bit easier to breathe.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go find a hazmat suit. Thank you very much for talking with me and confirming some things. I will see you, hopefully, I will see you later.
Yes.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
I'm Poetic Rainbow, a senior mod for Blithe. As we head into Season 9, I would like to take a moment to reflect. Survival Minecraft is a game mode centered around shaping and crafting your ideal world. In Season 8, you discovered the power of Survival Display, a plugin I developed which gives players freedoms formerly restricted to creative mode. Through the power of a feather, a new level of creativity was unlocked. From making intricate signs, billboards, and posters, to making furniture and decor that breathed life into your bases, you are all truly inspiring. Due to the excitement and support around the project from the community, using Survival Display has never been easier. Working with a lot of displays close together has always been tricky, as previously, the closest display to the player was always selected. To make this process more streamlined and simple to use, I am proud to announce the Display Selector. This is a new menu that appears when you use the feather near multiple display entities. You will see a list of the displays near you, sorted nearest to farthest. Each icon will include a description of the display itself. Simply left-click the desired display to edit it, or right-click to select it. Some might be wondering, why would you want to select the display without editing it? Well, there's another new feature that will change how you use Survival Display. Once you select a display, you can now easily move it by sneak right-clicking the ground. The display will snap itself to the selected block and position itself in the same way it was in its previous location. Those with a keen eye would have noticed that the display selector has more features than I have explained to you. Alongside selecting displays, the display selector allows you to easily copy and paste attributes from one display to another. These attributes include local position, rotation, and scale. This new menu will make Survival Display more accessible than ever before. I'm ecstatic to see what you make during Season 9 with Survival Display. I'm so happy that my contributions to the server have sparked so much creativity in the player base. But what if you could do more? I have been working closely with Kat to develop new features for the server. One of these new features is perfect for those who like to create miniature worlds within their bases. Those who make mini games and interactive experiences will also find this feature very exciting. Introducing Sound Programmer. Harness the power of any sound within the game using the power of 3 objects: a note block, a jukebox, and a name tag. So, how does it work? Simply place a note block on top of a jukebox. Then, insert a name tag into the jukebox. You will be met with the Sound Programmer menu. Before you are the key values of every sound in the game. Preview the sound by right-clicking, or left-click to make your final decision. Now, trigger the note block using any of the usual methods. Listen to your selected sound ring out from the note block. I'm sure you can imagine the possibilities of using Sound Programmer in your creations on the server. However, I'm not done. To give you even more control, a certain fluffy block has been given a use in this equation. When a wool block is placed or positioned over the note block, it will cancel the selected sound. With this feature, you're given even more freedom to craft the world of your dreams. These features and updates will be available on Season 9 of Blithe, Day 1. If you can't wait until then, these features are also live on our creative server right now. Thank you for your time.
All right, I got my hazmat suit. Hopefully So knows what they're talking about, because I do not want... Oh! Speaking of someone in a hazmat suit. Hello, Lord.
Hello.
You know what? I have a few questions for you regarding some of this spawn stuff. Seems like you might know some things.
Well, ask away and we'll see.
So you are one of the longest running staff members, right? You've been an admin on Blithe for quite some time. What would you say makes you stay? Like, what's the best part of Blithe that makes you wake up every morning and want to be an admin on Blithe Minecraft?
It's definitely the community. I just really love every single person on the server.
I mean, doesn't that make it all worth it?
Yeah.
And having a cool boss doesn't hurt too.
The best boss.
Yay! I didn't pay him to say that, by the way. So you've been a part of this community that you're talking about for so long that I forget that there was a time when you weren't here. Do you remember what season you joined Blithe?
I joined in season 4, but I didn't play that much then. It was season 5 when I started playing more.
Okay. So what was your favorite part of either season 4 or season 5?
In season 5, it was definitely a mixture of the shops that me and Noah made in the shopping district and also the Bubonic Plague event that
That was
you
a
and
good
Bebo
event
organized.
with the seeds and the zombirds. That was a fun event. I want to get back to an event like that. And events like that, honestly, they bring the community closer together. So I'm glad you stuck around and you stayed through our crazy events in season 4 and season 5. But you've been hard at work with the builders, working on Spawn, trying to get it ready for launch. Could you describe the vibe of Spawn in 3 words or less?
Well, definitely dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Magical
Okay.
and big.
Dangerous, magical, big. Okay. I kind of want to focus on the first word that you said, the dangerous one. It seems that there's something going on around Spawn, hence the hazmat suits. I've got my own on. As an admin, what are you doing to ensure the air quality of Spawn is fixed in time for launch? Because I've heard through the grapevine that the fumes might be toxic.
Yeah, well, as long as you wear the hazmat suit for now, everything is fine, but we're trying to see what exactly might cause this issue, and everything will be a-okay by launch.
Okay, because as of recording, we've got less than 2 weeks before launch. That's a tall order. Think you're gonna do
Everything will be okay.
Okay, you heard it here first. The Lord stamp of approval. Everything will be okay. Okay, well, I am gonna
What the
go
worst
double
would
check
happen?
the seals on my suit for no particular reason. And I guess I will let you get back to your work so that everything can be ready in order for launch.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
See you later. Bye. Okay, I think everything is in order. But I was told to go over here and I guess talk to Moose. Welcome back to the podcast. I mean, to Blithe Live. Speaking of podcasts, though, are we gonna be getting like a builder podcast anytime soon?
You know, I'm all for it. Honestly, if people want a podcast, like build tips and tricks and like maybe little insights into how we get these spawns and things made, I'd love to do that.
Well, you know, the Blithers are asking for it, so.
Well, I guess we just gotta start.
Yeah, I think you do.
I think so too.
So, the build team has continued to prove that they are the best build team ever. You are working through exam seasons and around the clock to get our spawn ready for the launch next week. And I even heard a rumor that the Nether Hub is finished too. So what can you reveal to us about this season's spawn?
Well, I mean, it's a little muddy this season. You know, we've had a lot of rain during the springtime.
I've noticed that.
especially where I live. Yeah. So it's a little muddy. There are you know, a couple places that we have to look into. But you know, it'll be fine, I think. Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Oh yeah, it's all under control. Don't worry about it. We're perfectly safe. Everyone's got their PPE on. It's good.
Are you
We're
are you
taking
sure
care of
that
it.
you're is that safe?
I mean, we kind of ran out of the top tier model, but they told me it was perfectly fine, so should be okay.
Gotcha.
I trust my team, you know?
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna put a pin in that because I feel like it's a little bit scary talking about all this toxicity stuff. We should be talking about fun things. Like what are you most excited about for season 9? What are you most looking forward to?
Ooh, what am I most looking forward to? You know, I think I said the same thing last time. Just getting to play with my friends, getting to hang out with some cool people, maybe meet some new players that I haven't talked to before. Really looking forward to that. Just seeing what everybody makes. Also looking forward to seeing people's reactions to the builds and things.
Well,
Well, it is something we spend a lot of time is put into this, so it's lovely to see that people appreciate it.
And it looks like you've put a lot of time and effort into this build. And you know, we're working closely with the promo team, and we are trying to get a lot of new players in for season 9. So if you see anything about a Reddit post for Blithe, why don't you go and upvote it? We've got a special channel on Discord that will tell you when the Discord posts are live. And that would really help to get these new players into the server to play with you and to help build this amazing community that we have.
Go upvote, guys.
Go upvote. Go upvote.
We're in support.
I tried to ignore it. I really tried to ignore it. But I see that you've got a lab or something set up. I know I said I wouldn't talk about it, but I need to know that the server launch is going to go off without a hitch. Have you been able to figure out what is happening with these rumored toxic fumes around spawn? Lord tried his very best to reassure me, but two heads are better than one.
I've been doing some research over here and like looking into it. I've gotten, been getting a little closer to the source of these fumes.
Okay.
And I honestly think it should be pretty manageable. I think we can figure it out. Get some clean air in here.
Okay.
Cat.
Oh,
I just found something really concerning about the water, but I think we should get it fixed in time.
Lord, you said I would be fine.
I'm going to recheck the seals on my hazmat suit. And so, the 4th seasonal Blithe Live comes to an end. Season 9 of Blithe will be here faster than you know it. We are excited for all of the changes in store this season and hope to help you drive your creativity and help you find your flow again. Keep your eyes on the announcements channel as we near the beginning of the season. Thank you once again for putting your trust in us for another season. It was a pleasure to be your host today. Welcome to Season 9. Open up, this is the police.
Oh, 1 second, dear. Hello?
The people want to know, what are you building this season?
Oh goodness, well, I'm trying to connect back with the days of my youth, and I'm doing a beta Minecraft inspired starter base. From the olden days. Now, if you excuse me, there's a chicken man I have to kill.